Yep, Johnny Scott, who is the owner of the Mission Kitchen Catering, is here with his handsome assistant, Jonathan. Welcome, gentlemen.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
What's your favorite way to eat turkey?
Yeah.
Fried, smoked?
Fried.
Fried?
I like fried. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, I like it fried too.
South Carolina. So, yeah.
So what are we making today?
So today we're preparing a cheddar and mashed potato fritter.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Also we have a corn souffle and a wonderful pineapple and ginger tea.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness, yes, all right.
So how do we make the fritter? And this is either a side or a leftover, right?
Correct. Correct.
Okay. So how do we
get
get?
both actually?
So how do we get going on? And you dump all the stuff in there for me, Jonathan. What's all the ingredients in here?
So we have our mashed potatoes. We're gonna have our mashed potatoes.
Okay.
We have a little bit of corn here. We have our breadcrumbs with flour as well. We have one egg, beaten egg here.
Okay.
We have a little bit of cheddar cheese and some baking soda with some scallions.
Because I've done this like my grandmother used to do them with leftover mashed potatoes and just a little flour and egg, but you put a leavening agent in there.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Just to kind of.
Just kind of give it a little oomph, yeah, a little lift, yeah.
And
And this is great for sides, leftovers even,
Exactly.
even the souffle, okay.
And what's the ratio of corn to mashed potatoes?
The 1 cup to corn to 1 cup of mashed potato.
And then like one egg, so it's about a 1 to 1 to 1.
Correct.
So
okay.
while Jonathan is kind of mixing that together, tell us about Mission Kitchen and how you got started.
So the Mission Kitchen, we're a government, corporate, private caterer. We started at home with mom doing the holidays, but it wasn't like, hey mom, I want to go to culinary school, I want to become a chef. Unfortunately, after high school, wasn't too focused, so actually I ended up incarcerated, long story short. And that's where I actually learned how to cook, like professionally. I cooked for like maybe 9 to like 1,200 like inmates like every day.
That's a lot of cooking.
Of course. So I went from there, and actually when I came home, I actually went to culinary school. So that's when I went and got my degree. Met my lovely wife who was serving in the armed forces, who just retired this year, and she took me around the world. And I was basically her personal chef for quite some time.
Lucky for her.
Look at that.
So we did some cooking in Europe and things like that. So yeah.
And all because of that, you mean you have a cookbook out. Tell us a little bit
Correct.
about that. Is that kind of based on your experiences?
So as you see here, it's the Mission Kitchen presents cuisine inspired by adventure. So it's a story of redemption, reconciliation, restoration, and also adventure.
Okay.
So I've traveled. I had an opportunity to travel to Germany, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, to be around a little bit. And so yeah, all of our cuisine actually is inspired by our adventure and travel throughout the world.
Love
All right.
it.
Yeah.
So through the magic of television, Jonathan got everything all mixed up, and then we have it together, and now we're forming it up. And you don't make these real big, do you? And that way they cook a lot quicker,
correct,
right?
Correct.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to cook? You said,
quicker.
Jonathan?
Omelets.
Okay. What ingredients you put in there?
I put cheese, some peppers.
Okay. Have you ever done these before? These little corn and mashed potato fritters?
No, I haven't.
Dad says you had them the other night.
Oh, I did.
Don't you love when they forget what you make for them? Okay, the other dish we are making looks equally tasty.
Yeah, so what we have here, we have a corn souffle. So essentially what we'll have, we're gonna prepare, basically we're making a custard. All right, so we're gonna melt our butter here, add our sugar and flour. We're gonna mix that in until the sugar actually dissolves.
Okay.
Then we're gonna take that off of the fire, add in your evaporated milk with your eggs, mix that in just a little bit more with a little bit of baking powder and nutmeg.
Okay.
And then after that, you're gonna add in, you pour it over your corn, and then we're gonna make sure we fold it in together, and then pour it into your baking dish, slap it in the oven for about 40-45 minutes, and voila.
And here is the
Yeah. Here's the
product by
product.
the magic
All right.
of television again.
Yes.
There we go.
And look at how nice these are browning up. They don't take very long. You
No,
just have a little oil that they're cooking
So
in right
basically,
there?
what you're really doing is you're just cooking the egg. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that, along with the flour, is kind of the binder on these things?
Correct.
All right. We've got a couple of forks here,
There we
Fiona.
go.
We need to give it
Thank
a
you.
little sample there. I'm going to cut behind
Here
you
you
there.
go. Mhm.
All right.
All right, there you are.
And
Oh,
if
my
folks want to
goodness.
get you for some catering, you can do a party for 2 or 200, right?
2 or 200. We do dinner for twos. Also, Christmas parties, company Christmas parties, employee appreciation luncheons. The Mission Kitchen is your preferred caterer.
I love
right.
that hint of nutmeg in there.
Oh yeah.
All right. How
Oh,
can
yeah.
folks get in touch with you?
So you can find us on www.themissionkitchen.com, or you can find us on Instagram at themissionkitchen12. as well as Twitter.
All right, don't
Yes.
forget Chef Johnny's new cookbook, Cuisine Inspired by Adventure, is out now, available where most books are sold. For more information on Mission Kitchen, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab.